What does aiming have
It could
for
just
us?
be Draven, I mean, at this point. Like,
Draven, Varus, there are a few things up and available.
Draven seems so easy with all of the engage and setup you have and the high target damage. Oh, Tristana,
there we go.
Also perfect here in this scenario. Completely forgot about this champion that's never been R5'd before, ever, because she's so...
Once again, spotting what KT are doing. This break looks to be in their hands, though, as the Vi wants to get over the wall in theory, but not going to go for anything. As we're Crab Raven, see Fiesta here just trying to defend his bottom lane. Desperately trying to get this Zeri out of here. There's the ulti though, is aiming. He's moved maybe a little bit too far forward. He rocket jumps to get himself out as BDD. He's looking for the Pop Blossom and he will find it. There goes the Zeri. First blood goes down, but the Tristana will be traded for. And now Fiesta looking to get out of the way of Lehens. Vi does pick up a turret plate. That's pretty cool.
Chaos!
And, Fiesta is going to land a charm onto Lehens, who lands a hook onto Fiesta, who then gets stunned up by Cuz. And that's everybody's name here. Cuz going to miss that stab, but does pick up the auto attack. And Sylvie, he's just trying to just have to see whether Dundun can find the same Game 1 power that he had and not channel Game 2. As speaking of things that could be a problem, Peter is going to get bursted, but he does crash away from this fight. Jiwoo skating in, finds a huge ultimate. Certification might be imminent here, Wolf, as it's a double kill for Fiesta as well. BDD's in trouble, and Nongshim, oh man, this is looking real interesting at this stage. The charm just barely going out. Yeah, not going to be able to stay and look for Jiwoo here, so he will be able to go home.
So Keen teleports in, and aiming is going topside here, as it looks like they're looking for Dindon.
Yeah, Unstoppable Force does come in, as now Cuz trying to stab forward. Peter here. Dundun, can you get the turnaround? There's the crash down. The Magnet Storm. Cassante things potentially going to happen as Cuz is taken down. Do you recognize Dundun? He is the god of Cassante in odd-numbered games, Wolf.
And that is going to be a massive He's going to buy time, then aiming on Tristana's going to come over now. Lehens is here. He's not alone.
Okay, Jiwoo taking a lot of damage. That explosive charge did a whole bunch of work, yeah. Vi is going to vacate because the Zeri is already dead. So KT...
Yeah, I'm here. You guys can't stop us from pushing this.
Oh, well, Sylvie and Peter, there's the Magnet Storm. They dive in on top of aiming. The Vault Breaker combo with the cease and desist is beautiful. And Lehens is just going to be a kill set up for the Ahri. Keen now was fighting against
the turret. Like, you pushed it in, you got a large advantage, but just let it go. Like, you don't have that much control. Once you start seeing the members of Nongshim, you're just back away. Dindon getting caught.
Yeah, Pop Blossom does come through. There's the Unstoppable Force, and there's a lack of ability to play the game for Dindon. That's the combo that Kate... And he's going to be able to get a top out of turret, so there you go.
Sometimes a Rift Herald just falls out of your back pocket and kills a turret. The hunts, they're just not getting Fiesta here.
As Sylvie might be found, though, as there's the teleport in. Cease and desist comes down, and the ulti's in from Jiwoo. Lehens going to be taken down. They get massive knockups as they're all piling in. Jiwoo is just free hitting as Keen is looking for it. They didn't find the Unstoppable Force onto Jiwoo, but does it even really matter as Dindon finds the double knockup once again. Fiesta isn't going to find the charm, though, and Dindon will explode. And the Zeri was just out of the fight too early. Wagon Wheel doesn't find Fiesta whatsoever, as aiming's looking to put out these fires. He flashes into a charm, but it don't matter. There's 700 gold for the Tristana.
Finally, that bounty is collected.
It's things out. Shapesplitter pretty good at that. As this turret not long for the world, and there is the Unstoppable Force right on top of Jiwoo. Gets caught out of position and immediately destroyed. Pop Blossom's gorgeous as well, and they take Sylvie. This is the KT that we were expecting today, layering the CC gorgeously.
Man, KT had a rough early game. It looked pretty doomed. The Ahri's massively ahead. The Zeri's got a bunch of assists, but they are forcing it to happen. That fight as hard as they did topside, the game is doomed, right? But they were able to make it happen. They were able to force you out of the fight. They win.
You are just destroying these turrets so incredibly easily. KT still getting some work done with the last 30 seconds of this Baron. This inner turret indefensible for Nongshim with Fiesta towards the top side.
Composure and not fall into any pitfalls. None of these traps. Keen
Yeah, King could be in trouble. There's cease and desist. He's taking a fair bit of damage for a tanky boy, but there is the unstoppable force, and there is the death. That is going to be Dundun picking up that kill.
Okay, there's a little bit of a pitfall now. It's not for nothing here as KT are going to push down that mid inhibitor. They need to protect Lehens.
Yeah, if Lehens dies as well, then maybe this is a little bit more worth. And he is going to die. This is a minute until the Baron is up and available, and Tristana will take an inhib turret and an inhibitor.
Most creative way to get the inhibitor I've ever seen, but like, you know, Keen, he's got a varied playstyle.
Well, that is a weird Magnus Storm. What the heck just happened there? Can I have a slow-mo replay?
Or hard forcing the fight. Speaking of hard forcing the fight.
All right, there's a flash from BDD. Chiwu is dead immediately. Everfrost does a decent amount of work there as now they're just looking for the disengage. BDD's pretty low as Fiesta wants to find the Orb of Deception, but Aiming says, nope, you are going down. And KT, they find the picks of exactly super minions moving in. This could just be the end of game 3 right here. And KT keeping their chances of first place alive. Magnus Storm from Peter, but there is just not enough damage. Even Cassante is not going to be out. Well, he's able to get one kill there, but is then going to be taken down. And Aiming, he's got plenty of damage here. 8-3-3 on this Tristana. Nexus turrets to go down, but I imagine the KT respect Nongshim a little bit more now as we're going to have to say goodbye to their chances in the playoffs. And Guangdong Freaks breathe a pretty heavy sigh of relief as they will not drop out of the race just yet.
Not just yet, but they've got a long road ahead of themselves to maybe have it. Maybe have that spot, and it's not completely up to them. A lot of it requiring the results of Live Sandbox and